one of the most interesting things too is that we're seeing a lot of success with the new channels with what we call tentpoles. And in the world of movies, a tentpole might be that one movie you think is going to make the money for the year. And in television, it's the one series that really matters. And in the world of YouTube, we're finding that a tentpole is that event that we can build PR around, and we can build a story, and we can build. That's when the YouTube editorial team gets interested. Is when you have something big. That's when the press gets interested. And Chris, you actually had one of our, I think, first successful sort of tentpole announcements with the Course of the Force. And I'd love to hear a little bit. I thought that was such a brilliant way to get attention for your channel, and you haven't actually even done it yet. Yeah. But maybe you could tell people a little bit about that and how it's going to focus attention on your channel right around Comic-Con.
Course of the Force, for San Diego Comic-Con, it's usually fairly. And the Course of the Force idea came. Well, I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll tell you where it came from. It's a 5-day lightsaber Olympic torch style relay run that starts at the Santa Monica Pier and ends on opening night of Comic-Con. And ostensibly what would happen is people would be in cosplay, running in quarter-mile segments, wielding a lightsaber, just screaming down the California coastline. And so my business partner Peter Levin, got this idea because his son wakes him up every morning by smacking him in the face with a lightsaber. Not a real one, because that would cut you. But he was like, I think this would be a really fun thing to do. There's usually so much negativity building up to Comic-Con because people are like, Comic-Con, it's going to be a lot of crappy and And we're very authentic, we're nerds, we love this stuff, and we want to celebrate it. And it's very important, nerds could not celebrate, they couldn't be out about what they were into when I was growing up, because just people would hit you in the stomach. And so, but now that nerds are powerful, and now that nerds make all the shiny things that distract the mouth breathers, we can do this and be very public about it. So we partnered with Lucasfilm and Octagon, who actually produces the Olympic torch run, and so we're going to do this 5-day event, and we got a bunch of sponsors on board, eBay, a bunch of really great people, and we're going to live stream programming and build programming around it, and all of the money from the run segments goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So it's a charity, celebratory thing that will hopefully be, it's a big deal to us, and hopefully be a big deal in our little sphere.
And just announcing it got a whole bunch of press, and it was a great way of announcing.
Yeah, I did it. I made the announcement on Jimmy Fallon. I'm sorry, and
no problem.
And so I'll announce something on your show. But anyway, it was really a fun way to kind of say here's what we're doing, and we're excited about it.